Hi, I'm Nathan Robinson with Winchester Ammunition. We're in the middle of the summer months and the NSCA Championship Tour powered by Winchester is underway. For all of you at home that don't know a lot about sporting clays or the NSCA, Donnie, why don't you give them a quick overview of what sporting clays involves?
Yeah, so sporting clays is basically, it's been referred to as golf with a shotgun. So you and a bunch of friends go out, walk around a course. There's typically between 12 and 15 stations on a course, and you'll shoot 100 targets. And there's a lot of target variety in those 100 targets.
Yeah, we've got a sampling of them here. They vary in size, color, and then they also can change the target presentation to make it look different. So even though the target might be the same, one might come at you on its face, one might be on edge, and that changes the difficulty, and it just psychologically makes it a little harder to know where to hold, how far of a lead to put on it. It's a really challenging game.
That's right, and because it's a challenging game, it requires a demanding product. So for a lot of close targets, a lot of the top shooters will typically take several different types of ammunition with them on the course. So they'll have a mixture of 7.5 shot or 8 shot. 7.5 shot per ounce is 350 pellets, and those are 1 ounce, 1 1/8 ounce loads, and 1 1/8 ounce of that is 393 pellets. And then with number 8 shot, there's 410 pellets per ounce. So if you're shooting a Batu or a thin target that has a lot of face on it, you don't need 7.5s. You need 8s because you want more pellet density to hit that target. And if you're shooting, let's say, a rabbit, which a lot of people have trouble with, you can see the rabbit is a lot thicker than a standard target. So it requires more than just a few pellets to break it. So you really want 7.5s. It's a bigger pellet, it carries a little bit more energy than an 8, so it helps you at distances past 40-50 yards.
Yeah. So thick, hard to break targets or distant targets, you want to use 7.5, maybe a little bit more energy, help break it.
Yeah, something real close, 8s are perfect.
So that's kind of one way the pros look at it, is they have different pockets with different shells. For a new beginner or somebody that might be recoil sensitive, do you have any advice for them? Yeah,
so the super targets or the standard AA's and just a standard 1145 feet per second target load is going to be perfect. You're out on the course, you're there to have a great time. You don't want to be beat up with recoil. And if you're shooting 1,300 feet per second shells 100 times in a day, you're going to get tired, and that's going to lead you to missing a lot of targets. So just starting out, go with a slow speed, something 7.5 or 8, and that'll be perfect to get you started. It won't beat you up, and you can enjoy the sport just like everyone else.
Yeah. Well, it's a really fun activity. We encourage everybody to try it. And if you want to learn more about the NSCA, the Championship Tour, and anything that we're involved with at Winchester, you can follow us online at winchester.com, or you can follow us on social at Facebook and Instagram.